Don't go anywhere. Turn up the volume and enjoy. Here we go. The race is go, go, go!
Well positioned.
Michael Schumacher gets off to a flyer. Button gets a poor start.
While your tyres are blue, don't go crazy. Wait till they're green and you have optimum traction.
And as the drivers hurtle into the second corner, it's Michael Schumacher at the front. Behind him is Massa. Next is Fisichella.
You're holding 6th place. Repeat, 6th place. P5. You're in 5th.
First lap completed, the field looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Fisichella third. Barrichello fourth. Speed is in fifth. Alonso sixth. He's down from fifth. Seventh is Button. He's moved up from eighth. And Schumacher is eighth.
The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good. Tenths up on the second sector. Fourth position, you have 4th. You made great time in that final sector.
As the drivers start their third lap, Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Fisichella third. Speed is fourth. He's up from fifth. Barrichello fifth. Alonso sixth. Seventh is Button. That's a gain of 2 places. And Raikkonen is eighth.
Great first sector. That's the fastest time you've set so far. That's just about the fastest you've been to the second sector in this session. You're currently holding 3rd.
Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. His previous lap time was 1:13.14. Massa can't keep the pace as he pulls away. He's been lapping in the mid-1:13 range. The gap currently stands at 2.6 seconds. Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. He's up from fourth. Fourth is Fisichella. He slipped from third. Barrichello fifth. Alonso sixth. Seventh is Button. And Raikkonen is eighth.
That's 0.2 seconds faster through the second sector.
There's a nice tussle shaping up for 5th place. Barrichello won't be able to stay out on track much longer. so there's a chance that Alonso will be able to pass him after their stop.
We're quite sure that he's got more fuel in his tank than Barrichello. As long as he can stick with him, he'll overtake when he's forced to pit to refuel. He should be a second or more faster per lap with the lighter car. So if he can run a couple of laps longer, then he's in with a very good chance of getting past. As long as he can keep it going, that is.
A third of the way into this Grand Prix, Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. It looks as if the Honda mechanics are preparing for a stop.
The first sector of this lap goes to Barrichello. The gap stands at 1 second. Alonso looks like he's starting to respond. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10.
Into the pits comes Barrichello. We're on lap 6. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button is sixth. He's up from seventh. In seventh is Raikkonen. That's a gain of 1 place.
We're preparing for your stop next lap, okay? Scheduled stop next lap.
Exiting the pit lane is Barrichello. We can see the mechanics preparing from our commentary box window. Alonso pits. Let's take a quick look at the current leaders. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Button is fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Montoya sixth. Schumacher seventh. And in eighth place, Alonso.
Okay, we're ready for you. Come in at the end of this lap.
Alonso leaves the pits.
Alonso is ahead. He's done it. He slips past Barrichello to move up the field.
That lap was a considerable improvement for Felipe Massa. The time was his quickest so far. His previous lap time was 1:13.24. He's starting to pull away from Fisichella. He's been lapping in the mid-1:13 range. The gap is now 3.3 seconds. At the halfway mark, Massa is first. He's up from second. Fisichella is second. Ralf Schumacher is in third place. Webber fourth, Michael Schumacher fifth. Speed is sixth. He slipped from third. Christian Albers seventh. Liuzzi is in eighth. That's a leap of 5 places.
and hold this position, you have third. You're currently holding third.
Look at Michael Schumacher. He's giving it all he's got. His previous lap time was 1:13.24. That's quite a bit faster than Felipe Massa. He's been lapping in the upper 1:24s. We're at 2/3 race distance. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. He's up from fourth. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Barrichello is seventh. And Raikkonen is eighth. Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. His previous lap time was 1:13 on the dot. His lead over Massa has grown considerably. The gap has extended to 4.7 seconds. We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Barrichello is seventh, and Raikkonen is eighth. On lap 12, Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button in sixth. Barrichello is seventh. And Raikkonen is eighth.
You've improved by 0.2 seconds through sector 1.
Schumacher's driving is definitely putting the pressure on. His previous lap time was 1:13.12. He's getting further away from stop speed. The gap is now up to 2.5 second. As we head into the final few laps, Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button is sixth. Barrichello is seventh. And Raikkonen is eighth.
Speed is narrowing the gap with the driver in front of him at quite a pace. Now all we can ask is, has he got the time left to catch him? Massa is under threat. The gap is now 1.9 seconds. Through the final sector. The gap has extended to 2.6 seconds.
Let's take a look at the current top 8 positions. Michael Schumacher leads. Massa is second. Speed is third. Fourth is Fisichella. Alonso is fifth. Jenson Button is sixth. Barrichello is seventh.
It looks like Speed is responding to the pressure applied by his opponent. He was faster through the previous sector. He's closed the gap by another 0.2 of a second. Speed is on a roll now. The gap now stands at 2.4 seconds.
The rubber on your tyres is starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
This is the final lap for race leader Michael Schumacher.
It's Michael Schumacher at first. He just started his last lap.
It's been a very dominant performance all round from Ferrari. Everyone involved with the team must be ecstatic that they're running 1 and 2. Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. He is really pushing hard. That's added another 0.4 of a second to his lead. Looks like Speed will have to settle for his current position. Massa will be happy to have put some distance in between him and the car behind. He now looks good for holding this position. It's been an awesome display of driving excellence from Michael Schumacher today. Michael Schumacher powers across the line to take top spot on the podium. Massa will hang on to finish in second. All is forgiven for the problems of 2005. Indianapolis has hosted a fantastic race here today. It's been a credit to everyone involved. The fans attending the circuit today have been treated to a great race and they look very happy. A far cry from the scenes of last year. But this is exactly what F1 racing in America needed. 2 weeks from now, we'll be back in familiar F1 territory at Manicourt in the heart of rural France. I hope you'll join us then. Goodbye for now.